Hello, Aquarius. How are you doing, my little aqua babies? I've changed the angle today, for this reading. I want to see how it plays out. I'm Lauren. This is the Untitled Tarot. Welcome back, or welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all quarantining in peace. I was sitting with your energy for a little bit, and more interestingly enough, of all the signs today that I've done is your playlist. I have a playlist on my channel. It's called The Shuffle. It's got a bunch of songs in it, and I like to shuffle it up while I do everybody's pre-shuffle, see how everybody's expressing themselves musically. And the first song you got out was Freedom by Alan Stone, which is like a super like upbeat, like really fun, like high vibe, high energy song. And I was like, okay, Aquarius is feeling like they want some freedom, going for freedom. It feels very much like while a lot of the other signs are working through, kind of dredging through a little bit of mud, it seems like you're almost at the finish line, like almost you can see the finish line. And then I shuffled the playlist another time, and the song Freedom came on again. And I was like, that's strange. Like, that normally doesn't happen. Maybe I clicked loop instead of shuffle. So I shuffled it again. Another song came on. What was it? It escapes me. But one more song came on, so then I clicked shuffle again, because I like to shuffle it every time. And Freedom came on again. So I was like, okay, I get it. Like, you guys want freedom. You guys want freedom. You guys are trying to bust out. I get it. You're busting out of something. But it feels like the collective as a whole are going through a lot of the death and rebirth process, both internally and also in terms of their external world. But you seem like you're really excited about it. Like nothing can stop you. I almost get like the feeling like somebody younger who's deciding like I'm gonna go to California for school, like I'm gonna go across the country, I'm gonna go to another country. Like this could play out like personally or romantically. We're gonna get in the cards and see, but it almost feels like that. Like you're just like, well, screw it, I'm gonna go on an adventure. I'm busting out, I'm getting freedom. It feels very, not like you're angry or like it doesn't feel like you're storming out. It feels like you're like walking out of something and like into something else with like your head held high. It's like a really good energy. It's like really nice energy, honestly. It's like very calm. It's like very resolute. It's like a real like leveling up. Have my Aquariuses been leveling up? My little aqua babies? Maybe you have. Let's see, let's get in a prayer. And thanks, Source, for joining us together today. Thank you for connecting with me, helping me connect with my Aquariuses. Thank you for the love, the blessings, the abundance, the messages, the guidance, every day, every way, always. If there's any messages pertaining to my Aquariuses and their search for freedom, please send them through. Thank you very much. Amen. I'm hearing that song. What's that song? I don't know who sings it. Gotta get out, gotta get out. I gotta get out, I gotta get out. It's like you're like, who did I just do? Gemini? I felt like Gemini was like trying to like sneak out of something. It feels like you're like shuffling. You're like shuffling out. Like out the door. Sayonara, motherfuckers. That's what I just heard in my head. What the hell is the matter with you people? You guys. It feels very much of you know that saying like revenge is a dish best served cold. Your energy is more like the best revenge is living well. Like I'll show them. I'm gonna go get me some. Oh, are you guys gonna go get some? I'm gonna quarantine and chill. Is that what's happening? You're so excited. The cards are like dancing all over the place for you. All right, one more. Let's see, Aquarius. What do you got going on? What are you breaking free from? my, flying, hotcakes. Okay, everybody be cool. Your spread's like a jigsaw puzzle right now. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm used to the camera being over here. You're over here now. Hello. So, first out, you got this. Oh, okay. Okay. Cards are funny today. You have the Six of Wands out on its side. It's like, victory is not assured, but it will be had. It's a little bit of a shot in the dark. Yes, it feels like. But I know how to aim. I know how to shoot. Ace of Pentacles. Going for the gold is what I'm hearing. It's like whatever this new opportunity or whatever you're busting away from, whatever you're going towards feels like it's not just a flight of fancy. It's a funny way to say that. It feels like it's something that you know is going to be like a foundational like win. It almost like I almost get like a thing of like breaking up with your boyfriend and then like moving away to like college and like doing super well and like going and living your dreams. You know, it's like one of those things. That's kind of what it feels like. It's like, you know, I'm gonna go for it. Like I'm not gonna get even. I'm gonna get everything. I know that victory is not assured, but I know how to shoot. I know where to aim. And it looks like you're gonna do that by fighting your temptations, the devil within. Even those self-deprecating thoughts, right? I can't do it. I'm not enough. I don't know if I have what I need to get where I want to go. None of that shit. Looks like you're not dealing with anyone else's bullshit. And it also looks like you're not dealing with your own bullshit. You have the Death in reverse. You're like, I'm not doing this anymore. You both can go. That's that very like, head held high energy that I'm feeling. Like I want to sit up very straight. You know, it's like very like proud and just like backbone. Like I'm hearing like backbone. Like you're trying to take. And even in the Six of Wands, it's a very it's like a gracious energy. You know what I mean? Like you deciding what you will and will not entertain, what temptations, what beginnings, what endings will serve you best to create this Ace of Pentacles for yourself. Really like taming the beast within and learning how to tame the beasts without or outside of you. And then you have this Two of Swords in reverse. This I'm hearing like practice what you preach. This is like you putting that into practice. How much will I give? How much will I take? Should I keep this going? Should I not? Like freedom. It keeps feeling like the universe is like sending you like opportunities or tests, like little pop quizzes to see like if you can like, it's that leveling up energy, that like level up. Like I'm kind of shooting blind a little bit. I don't know. Am I giving too much? Am I taking too much? Like it's that balance within oneself. But I know where to shoot. It's like every time you pass one of these tests, it affirms to yourself that like you are aligned and you do know what you're doing. Because then we immediately have this Page of Pentacles out, coming out immediately underneath this Ace of Pentacles. Boop, shaboop. Just like that. This is you practicing what you're preaching. And you're like, okay, it's like a little kid on a bike. You're like, okay, I wobbled, I'm straight. I wobbled, I'm straight. I wobbled, I'm straight. I'm riding, I'm going. Freedom. Solid for yourself because you have this life experience, this trial and error experience. It will give you a sense of control and stability as you continue to go forth. Page is a very beginner mind. It's a very student energy. It's very like, this is the beginning, like starting from square one, but like it's a beautiful square and we're going to keep going. It's very much that kind of energy, knowing that as you collect these experiences and pass these tests, and even the ones that we fail, like you still learn from them. There are tests that you have to fail, because the only way that you're going to learn certain lessons is by realizing all the times that you didn't take the opportunity to learn them. But every time you do that, it creates an infrastructure within yourself, being able to trust your own intuition, trust your own experience. That's good. That's why you're feeling so like you're proud of yourself. Like you're making progress and you're tempering as you go. And so whatever situation you're leaving with you're kind of shuffling out the door. You know, you're like, I don't have to run, I don't have to hide, I don't have to sneak out the back. Like, nope. Because I know how to dance. I gotta go to another party. See you later. Five of Swords. Are you feeling a little selfish for doing that? Not sure if it was selfish. Freedom isn't always free. People get upset. This girl's making the magic happen for herself, but the other girls don't look too happy about that. Sometimes when you ascend, other birds realize they can't fly at the same altitude. They don't like that. But it doesn't matter, because you're making it happen for yourself. Elevating. It's that leveling up. You know, and I've looked at this card 1,000 times. I've never noticed all of these roses around him. Like all of this growth. It's like this personal growth and expansion. Manifesting also what you want to see in yourself. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Hangman. There might be a part of you that if it's a certain person or situation or like it's something very specific, and this isn't in terms of your relationship with yourself and your own personal progress and growth and blah, blah, blah. I'm getting that there is an element that has perhaps pulled a bit on your heartstrings, that has made you feel a little bit indecisive on whether or not you want to give to this situation, but it doesn't feel like you will sit in it or have sat in that energy for very long. It feels like it's not that you don't want to give, it's just that you don't want to give, you don't know if you want to give to this particular person or situation anymore, which has you feeling a little bit conflicted. But I think with this Devil in reverse, that is really you tempering that for yourself. Like not letting yourself get too far ahead, get too like stuck in your head. It looks like you're doing a really good job, but I think that it's like that Freedom song by Alan Stone. It's like, I'm looking for free. It's like very like upbeat. It's very like rising. It's not like I'm in the trenches and I'm fighting for survival kind of freedom. It's like you don't want to, you're already flying. You're ready to soar now, like higher. Maybe realizing certain things have been keeping you back, overgiving in the past. Overgiving in the past, Two of Wands. Looking at your options, right? Which way are we gonna go? We have the whole world. It's like that. I mean, it's like, I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole world in my hands. And then you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Realizing what you're not going to nurture, what you're not going to give your emotional energy, your waters too. Where else will your rivers better flow? I'm hearing or seeing like a dam, like water trying to get through, but there's like it can't get through. So the water, that's what water does. You know, water is resilient, not because it is strong, it is because it is soft. It moves, it goes with the flow, it finds itself down in crevices, and it creates a new path over time through that resiliency, through that work, that Page of Pentacles, that tangible, like, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep going. Where the rivers flow. Anything else before we go into our oracle cards? Judgment in reverse. I think this Judgment in reverse with this Queen of Cups in reverse is you, like I said, not getting too stuck in your own head. I feel like you could have taken a lot of routes with how you are wanting to get your freedom, but it seems like it's a real like high road kind of energy, like you're really taking the high road. And so while the judgment, your judgment was that you aren't going to deal with this situation anymore. You're like, nope. You're like, I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to make a scene. I'm just going to put my head up high. I'm just going to shuffle on out to my next party. Like, you know, like a we go high when they go low kind of thing. That you're not going to nurture these situations, these people that do not fulfill you, they do not reciprocate in the same manner. And it feels like you making your own judgment that you're going to put yourself first and manifest more growth for you, continue to level up. Because it feels like I said, like a lot of the other signs are still working through a lot of stuff. It seems like you're almost at the finish line, but it feels like now that you're like, you can see the finish line, you're like, I actually might just run past it and like go all the way over there. Because I think that I can make it even further. That's what it feels like. It's like the judgment's not in their favor, but the justice is in yours. Knight of Swords in reverse. For me, that's I'm not going to go bum rush this situation, this person, and like tell them what's what, or like set the story straight. You're like, nope. Maybe you guys want a lot of tarot. You guys want a lot of tarot cards today. Yeah, you're like, I'm not flying in with my sword. It's almost like a let karma. It's almost like a let karma deal with them kind of thing. Like, because you're flying in on your own broom. Just you, with your own pentacle. Slow and steady wins the race. I got my freedom. Do you have yours? That's what I'm hearing. It's really cool. That's really cool, Aquarius. And like, look at this Knight on the Knight of Swords. Like, I'm just really looking at his expression. Like, he looks frustrated. He looks angry. Like, he kind of looks... He doesn't look like the nicest guy I've ever seen in my entire life. But this Page of Pentacles, like, this is how you could have come in. But you've chosen not to. You've chosen to take the high road. You've chosen to come in as this guy. No swords out. Just this pentacle that I have for myself. The best revenge is living well. Now let's get you some oracles. I keep saying I'm going to try and take a picture of these, but it never happens. I gotta start moving stuff out of the way. Oh my. All right, I'm gonna put this in the box. All right, monochrome. Okay. Oh my God, I'm dropping crystals. All right. Let's see. That was the Everyday Witches Tarot by Deborah Blake, by the way, in case I did not mention, because I feel like I didn't. Just a quick little shuffle. Hold, please. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Do we have any, oh my goodness, focusing energies? for our little aqua babies, my little Aquarians. It feels like hunger, yeah. It feels like you're like so not even bothered with this situation anymore. Like there might be some residual energy for you, like a little bit lingering on with this like hanged man, but it almost just seems like just because of maybe the situation had like a period of longevity for you, so it's just like different for it not to be like immediately in front of you all the time. This hunger card. Yeah, I think you're just hungry for something else. Like you have different needs to fill now. It's like, let me show you this card. It's like howling at a moon. It's like this deep, visceral soul yearning for more, for greater, for something that really just like glows. Just this deep like release. Like just let the wind take me. And there's a line in the song, the Freedom song, he goes, freedom, higher. It's like, make love, be free. It's like something like that. It's terrible karaoke, I'm so sorry. But it's like, he says it even like, it's like get higher. It's like trying to touch the moon. It's like trying to pull, it's like this magnetization. Like as you grow yourself, what you attract to you also grows bigger with you. So dream big for yourself. And your exterior world will start to match that reflection. Oh, so far. Come back! Oh, I'm yelling. I shouldn't be yelling. The neighbors. Everybody's quarantined. Next you have out abundance. Look at this. This is the most beautiful card. It's so gorgeous. I don't know if that's focusing well. And then you have gratitude. How sweet is that? This for me is really you. You feel very blessed and protected at this time. It feels as though you are having a fortuitous phase come upon you. And a lot of that is because of the way that you have chosen to take whatever situation has happened to you and allow it to grow you. And because you have decided to take a more positive, healthy, productive manner of dealing with this and moving forward, moving through and forward from this, not only are you being granted abundance, it is coming in. You will find it on this road. You have the ace, you are the page. You will continue to collect pentacles along your way. These tangible things that will let you know it is an answered prayer. Whoever that's for. But also because you have had grace with yourself and your process. You've exhibited grace in this process. And it seems as though you've had a real acceptance and gratitude for how the situation has grown you. You haven't taken like a victim mentality approach to it. You've been more proactive about it. And you've really looked at you've learned your lessons that you needed to learn. You took it as a learning experience. You absorbed what you needed to, purged what had to. And now it's like this pure hunger for what's really meant for you, who you're really meant to be. Your real expression, this howling at the moon, is now coming up to the forefront for you. It's that freedom, that it's like a release. Oh, I'm throwing the cards. So maybe that's you guys. You just want to throw everything everywhere. You're just like, oh, freedom. There's so many things everywhere. Okay. Now we're going to go into the Spirit Animal Oracle. Get a couple more advice cards for you. I like to do the Moon Oracle. It's kind of like a focusing energy. either what you are focusing on, what you should be focusing on. And again, I think with this hunger card, figuring out what's going to feed your soul. There's something in that. Figuring out how to feed yourself so you can tell others what you like to eat. Okay. I really want to take a picture of the spread. I'm really trying not to mess it up. It's really hard though. Okay. Let's see my little aqua baby. You got a lot of tarot cards. Aqua babies. Ooh, ooh. What? I'm just putting cards everywhere now. So you only got two. First, you got the hummingbird spirit. What is interesting? You know, when I was doing your pre-shuffle, there was like a lot of weird stuff that kept popping up on my phone that was like distracting and annoying me. So I don't know, and like weird noises. So I feel like maybe someone or something is trying to possibly distract you. Sorry, that just came in. It's trying to like distract you away from this freedom, like trying to convince you maybe you shouldn't, or like it's not a good idea, it's not the right time, and you're like, it doesn't matter, like the time is now. I'm getting something very much with that, is with this be here now card, and it's just like me messing up these words. I mean, I mess up words sometimes, like that's a thing, it happens for sure, but it's almost like somebody's like trying to trip you up because it's like you're almost there, stop you from reaching the finish line, but little do they know that you're gonna cross the finish line and then like keep going, just keep going. So I think with this be here now, it's like stay there, stay in that frame of mind. That's like 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. There's a lot of conflict happening around you. Stay focused, stay very focused, eye on the prize. You know, it's like in dance or ballet, and you go to do the spins and the spins and the spins. You have to have something to spot, something solid, something stable. This Ace of Pentacles. So even though you're running and there's things happening past you, or you're spinning and you're spinning and you're spinning, you have this one thing, this solid focus. Be here now. You are this pentacle. You are this pentacle. And you got Cow Spirit. Because the miracles are endless. If you only just believe. This is very much of you. Finally, just believe it in yourself. For once, I'm hearing. For once. Realizing that you can create miracles in yourself and then see miracles outside of you. The miracle of growth. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful, Aquas. All right. Let's get a final send-off. These cards are the worst shuffle. That was the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, by the way. I don't know if I told you who does that one. I don't know why I do this. I cleanse, I pre-shuffle these before all of your readings. I don't know why I torture myself. I guess what I want you guys to see. I want you guys to know I'm not a charlatan. And this is the Everyday Witches Oracle by Deborah Blake, which is the accompaniment to the tarot that we used. My nice tarot. I always like to say my Rider-Waite's my mean tarot. But I actually feel like it's been left out, so I don't know. Like, I don't know what element I'm gonna do next, but I might pull out the Rider-Waite for that because I feel bad. It's lonely. I think it's collecting dust. All right. Now I have one closeout card from my little Aquarians riding high. Oh, 2, okay, cool. Oh, 3. Where am I gonna put all these? Stay. First out. What did I say? You're gonna make your move, come hell or high water. Nobody's gonna stop you. I'm looking for free. I'm looking for freedom. Then you got water magic. I love these 2 cards together. Look at this. This is like harnessing the power of your emotions, being able not to sit in them, not drown in them, not to let them get too dry, not to restrict them so much that things dry up, not to let them get out of control so they drown everything. If you're feeling any kind of stress or like residual energy or like somebody pulling on you or any kind of weird random indecision from like external energies, take like a bath or like a shower, like a spiritual cleanse. I'm hearing a spiritual cleanse will make you just reset. Will just reset you real quick is what I'm hearing. That's very specific, but there you go. Yeah, just reset you to remind you to learn from life that you already know. Look at this little witch. She's got all of her books. She's got all of her experience. She's got everything that she needs. She knows it. She is Page of Pentacles. She's got her little ace. And out she goes. She's learned her lessons. She's on her way to go learn some new ones. And that's a really beautiful thing. Because that's the whole point of this thing called life. We learn, we grow. We learn, we grow. It's really good energy. It feels very like clean, like cleansed. That could be, you feel like water magic, like emotionally kind of like recharged or reset or cleansed. Like you purged what you needed to. It's like that leveling up. So you're like, you purged what you needed to, so you're light enough to like ascend further. Maybe some of you are going through or about to go through another ascension. Enjoy that. Those are fun. So, Aquarius, that's really beautiful. It looks like you're closing out March on like a really high note, and that's lovely. I love you guys so much. If you need anything, I'm here. If you want to chat with me, you do so below, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.